so that when you share the information, it's better disseminated. If it means they have to print a newspaper in Braille, let it be printed. If they're going to have somebody go around in communities signing what they want from the youth to be present in parliament, let them do that so that we create a completely inclusive country and, probably region. Then we also need to enable accountability and follow-up mechanisms that include the youth. This is to say, if we are going to Zimbabwe and saying in Harare we need 15 youth that work with the Ministry of Youth to ensure that what was declared in a bill or as the budget was structured, things that were committed to are being followed up on. Let it be done that way so that we have youths who are well aware of what is happening in parliament. And also, I am sorry to do this, but to circle back to the original question, to the first question you had given to the Prince, I would like to say that we are not saying we don't want them to formulate the bills, the ministers, but we are saying the ministers are put in place because of the people. There's no prime minister, there's no member of parliament if there are no people in that constituency. Hence, if they have something that they want to bring to parliament, they should first go to the people that they think the bill is going to serve and then consult them. In line with this, we were thinking we would want to formulate this and this and that. That is what we're saying when we're saying include us in bill formulation. We're not saying bring us to parliament so we argue with members of Senate or we argue with the cabinet. But sit with us way before you even draft what you want to present in parliament. So, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Well deserved. Well deserved clap. So I'm aware that the position that Yamurai has given us is actually the position of young people, according to the meeting that took place during the pre-conference. We had a pre-conference on UHC that was shared to us by Waiswa and Laura yesterday. And during that pre-conference, young people made submissions, and these submissions have been shared with us by Yamurai. And she also went further to talk about how young people can continue to be involved in their constituencies during formulation, before the formulation of bills, right? So I hope that is also the call from young people. I'll just quickly move to you, Nasante. You can give us a quick call if you have one, and if you don't have one, we can still proceed to the next.
I think in addition to what has been said, I'll just urge young people to make sure that they read, because most times we come in this room and we're representing other young people. Let us make sure we understand what we are actually talking about. Let us understand the demands that are there in our different communities, the asks as well, because when we speak about universal health coverage and health financing, it's not just the money, but the money being used effectively and efficiently. So most of the times we have communities that are saying we need this commodity when the people in the community do not need that commodity. And then you present it to your members of parliament and that's what is passed. So we need to read and really understand and research on what is really needed in our different communities when it comes to primary health care and attaining the universal health coverage. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, Gaziri, I will move to you. With all that has been said, what then would be the way forward in accelerating progress on universal health coverage? What is it that the governments should do to ensure that this progress and the gains are also made so far as sustained? That how can we ensure that we see to it that there is progress and this progress is sustained?
Okay, thank you very much. I think I'll first start with my colleague's comment in ensuring that we are the representatives of these young people in the communities, and we need to understand what are the needs of these young people, and so that we represent them well. And I think in our communities, we have seen enhancement in terms of coordination and collaboration between Ministry of Health and the community. So with that being said, we have our adolescent health committees where the young people can actually have access and present what their needs are in trying to gain coverage. We have the technical working groups that start from within our community facilities before we can get to parliament, because we are the representatives. So if we're going to wait for a big platform to meet the president and all the parliamentarians, I think it would take a long time before that could come. But if we're looking back to what are the needs in my particular community? Is it about water and sanitation? Is it menstrual hygiene? What are the needs? Is it economic strengthening? Look at what it is that is representing you, what is speaking to you, then reach out to the gatekeepers within that community, so that we start with coverage from within our own community. Because like we have heard, it's not only about the money, but it's also about the resource. Have we been to this health facility and understood or met the focal point person there? Do we know what technical committees are within this particular community of ours? So we start from there, then we build up from there, from the facility to the district, ultimately to the national and the region, like such platforms. So I think that would be the way forward. So we're even privileged to be in this place where we can learn from other regions, but let's also get back to the community and understand what our needs are as people. Thank you.
All right. I'll just get a quick commitment from Ngandwe. What is your commitment? What is it that you're going to do in the next 6 months as a young person?
I just really wanted to just quickly speak to some of the issues she raised. I think one of the biggest gains around UHC globally has been countries starting to identify the need to have equitable health systems, but also the need to be as inclusive as possible. And so one of the evidences of this is, you see, for example, in Zambia, we have the National Health Insurance Management Authority, which is NIMA, which is now trying to bring healthcare closer to the people by including different populations, but also making sure that no one is left behind. So I think that's one of the gains that needs to be sustained. But to do that, we need to invest more in domestic resource mobilization as countries to raise money inside the country. Like, for example, I know there are certain countries that are using things like TV levy or buying utility bills to raise money for things like HIV. And so we can do that and raise the money inside. We also need to track the efforts through a coordinated approach towards tracking UHC. So we need coordinated effort, which is, I think she talked about technical working groups. Those work very well. We can track progress with how we're doing with UHC with that. And we also need to embrace the multi-sectoral approach towards doing things. When we involve unusual characters who are never in the conversation, it becomes progress. And then we also need to invest in accountability. Personally, as a young person, I'm pledging to participate in different accountability programs to make sure that young people's voices are amplified and heard, but also to make sure that governments start to invest in coming up with standards of meaningful youth participation and guidelines, so that people who are engaging young people know how to meaningfully engage them and to approach the whole relationship as a youth and adult partnership as opposed to beneficiaries only. So I think that's my commitment as a young person.
Thank you very much. So this conversation has really been interesting. Would have loved to continue, and we had a very well-informed panel that has so much to say, but I'll just call for 1 or 2 questions for the panelists, and then we can proceed to the next session. All right. I'll be coming to you.
Thank you very much. My name is Mwanza Brian from Zambia. I have a question for Nasante. I would like to find out how the advocacy space, how safe and friendly the advocacy space is in Zambia, especially when it comes to health financing. How safe is it for a young person to approach civic leaders, to just try to hold them accountable and ask questions with regards to health financing in Zambia?
Thank you, Brian, for that question. Who would want to speak to that? And I think, okay, Nasante would do that.
Because it was directed to me, so I will answer. When it comes to health financing, the truth of the matter is the opportunities to speak are there in terms of advocacy. The opportunities to speak are there. But what is done with that speech is what becomes a different conversation, because you'll be given a platform to speak, but at the end of the day, what has your advocacy done for the young people? And even the older people that are listening, what have they heard of that thing? And when it comes to health financing, really, it's a crucial conversation because there is bureaucracy. And when it comes to domestication of funding, there are a lot of loopholes in how it is done. So you'll find that there is they'll tell you, oh, this is happening, procurement is happening, but the channel of commodity or the choice is not really there. So it's a really tricky space to be in.
Yes, so the young people have been given the space, and there is a political will to invite you to the table, but what matters is what they do after, right? So that's the response from Nasante. So we had just one last question from here. I'm sorry. So this conversation still continues. We have a breakaway session in the afternoon, and we'll be able to have all these discussions, and we will have members of parliament joining us during that breakaway session. So this very interesting conversation will still continue. We'll get the last question, and we'll close our panel.
Thank you very much. My name is Wakumelo Diana from Zambia, southern part of Zambia. My question is related to the Prince of Eswatini. I remember Miranda said, okay, young people be part of the bill. And in his statement, he had said most of the young people are not part of the bill making because they feel like everything is focused on girls. He had specifically said boys are usually not part of this because they feel like most bills will be made in favor of girls. So my question is, as a government, how are you solving such problem? Because we also both in parliament or in decision making. So what is Swatini doing to solve such? Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, moderator, for that question. One would say that when bills are made, like I've explained, they start with ministries and then they go through the AG's office and then they also go to cabinet and then later they go to parliament. Because you cannot just take something that is not ripe or something that is not proper and send it to people or to the youth. It must be implemented by parliament and check that this bill is in appropriate state. So, in the issue of the girls and or maybe boys who doesn't come or who cares whatsoever, everybody in the constituency is called upon to come and make contributions towards the bill. That's why I said at times those with the bill, like the ministries, is called upon to shed light on the bill to everybody. But it seems the youth doesn't take the initiative to come. I don't know why. They are lazy or so, I don't know. But when called upon in communities to state their, to come and state the facts in the bill or in the contents of the bill, some they the meeting. I don't know why. And because Eswatini times, no, not at times, Eswatini doesn't have parties. We've got one party state, although political parties who are not recognized of the constitution. So one would have said is because the from the present system, so that's why they were shunning them. But because everybody is invited to come and listen and share ideas and also to make inputs on the bills, but it seems our youth doesn't come. I don't know why. What's the reason? Maybe.
So that is a call to youth. This is the feedback you have gotten as young people. The feedback we are getting is that the young people are not present when they are called upon. They do not participate and they do not go to the table when they are called upon. So this conversation, like I said, continues in the afternoon. We are way behind time, and the panelists you see here will be with us during the breakaway session, and the breakaway session will be mainly focusing on UHC. So please, if you want to join this breakout session, just be on the lookout to know which breakaway session will be looking at universal health coverage. So this is where our session ends, and I'm just going to hand over to the conference chair and request that our panelists should go out through this door, as we'll be having a photo session. Thank you very much, young people. Thank you for being eager to speak. I see those hands and hope to have them during the breakaway session.
All right. So we are just going to have another one session before going for lunch. But are we good? Are we okay? Can someone give us an icebreaker? Energizer icebreaker, anyone? You can. Yes, come through.
Okay. Most of the Zambian people know this one. Chabo, where's Chabo? Come up front. Kindly give him a mic. Kindly give him a mic. We're doing it together.
Okay, everyone stand up. I'm requesting everyone stand up. So, you follow his lead, Ajigija, ajuguja, ajigija, jaja.
Ajigija, ajuguja, ajigija, jaja.
That's how you're going to respond. Ajigija, ajuguja, ajigija, jaja.
Ajigija, ajigija, jaja.
So, you stamp your feet, Ajigija, ajuguja, ajigija, jaja.
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 Ajigija, 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 jaja.
Ajuguja, ajigija, jaja.
Ajigija, ajuguja, ajigija, jaja.
A thumbs up, shoulders up, chest out, stomach in, knees bent, palms out. Ajigija, ajuguja, ajigija, jaja.
Ajigija, ajuguja, ajigija, jaja.
Ajigija, ajuguja, ajigija, jaja.
Ajigija, ajuguja, ajigija, jaja. Thumbs up, shoulders up, chest out, stomach in, knees bent, palms out, neck bent, tongue out. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la. La la. La la. La la.
All right. Beautiful.
Was that amazing? Was that amazing? Are you sure? How many of us want to dance some? Some of you don't want to dance. How many of us want to dance? Atina kulira musoni no wafya. Nobody kunjosa mavuto. That one. Nobody kwezebe. Ati munisie nkondwele. Landano funo kondwela. Come on now, up on your feet. If you don't know the song, just stand up. DJ, give me some volume. Nakulila musoni no wafya. Ay. Kutoliza kuchoza mabuto. Nobody kwenzele. Munileke kondweleko. Amoyo chabe. Munisiye kondweleko. Amoyo chabe. Okay, those who are not DJ, bring it down. Man. If you want to dance, stand up. Not now we got batch puno the finish with the fire hands. If I see people that are sitting, the music will stop. If not, you give me a song suggestion, and if people don't dance, you dance alone. DJ, take it down. Kulila musoni nova ya. Aida. Nobody. Toniza kunchoza mabuto. Nobody kwenzele. Somunileke kotweleko. Tangono chabe. Unisiye kotweleko. Tangono chabe. Mapero. Nobody. I know. Nobody. Mafunoko. Asubiva kwena choka. Napika mabutone. Ulumba na nitanisa. Mafunoko. Asubiva kwena choka. Natoka mabutone. Ulumba na nitanisa. Mafunoko. Karani pasi bibi cheze maru. Kwena choka nemisozi. Karani pasi bibi cheze maru. Mwena pita nemisozi chode. Oka boya matuna libena mo. Shete kilota. DJ, break it down. DJ. Okay.
DJ, mix it.
Vambi wachilaimba, vambita wachilaimba. I want a song suggestion. The loudest.
DJ, give us something. DJ, give us something. My DJ.
At a big one.
We want a song that everybody knows.
Oh shit. It's somebody tonight.
Okay.
In the place to be. Human.
DJ. Apanomba, what's your favorite song? Okay, there's a suggestion here. Miranda, when you're ready, please let me know. We are having a dance challenge battle for the females and the males. Is that correct? So I want 5 girls, 5 boys in front. We'll choose a song when you're here. 5 girls. Yeah, yo. DJ, as we are looking for people, please play for me, Sawepa. 5 girls, 5 boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, I'm a gentleman, Chala Shani. I need more gents. I need 3 more gents. Guys. As a team, I need 1 more gent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You can't be it. Go this way. Bakwana. 5, 5. Okay, the lady are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I have 1 more gent to make it 6? Can I have 1 more gent to make it 6? Please come through. Discuss the song you want to dance to. Discuss the song. Discuss the song. Discuss the song. Come on, guys. The presentation will start soon. The song we are dancing to, we give the DJ.
ZWAP.com.
All right, guys, can you organize your song in time? Are you ready? Rahai 2025. Rahai. Healthy young people. Rahai 2025.
Are we ready, guys? Are you ready? Are you ready? Era. Muishile mkushana, not conversation hapa. Are you ready? Have you given the song? So we are starting with a gentleman. I'm the chair. I am the chair. You know the good part of having this mic? I say what I want. Okay, if the guys are ready, are we all watching to judge? So this is how we are going to do it. The song they have chosen, they will dance to it. The songs they've chosen, they'll dance to it. Then, the song they chose, the girls will dance to it. And then the songs the girls chose, the guys will dance to it. The guys, time.
Coach person. Can we ask other guys to also lead?
Okay, guys, there's a concern. All of us who have come here, our friends behind can't see. So let's go back to our seats and allow the Nizavireka. Let's get back to our seats to allow everybody to watch. Can we please settle down, guys? Can we settle down? Can we settle down? Guys, I said, can we be here ready? Ladies are not discussing. Move there. Let the guys come here. Please come here. Come by the center. Okay, DJ, is the guy's song ready? Please give me a thumbs up.
Hi, man.
Miranda, when you're ready, please give me a thumbs up. Guys, is the song ready? Palas na discussion ya la tampa. Wapia chanda na ke hicho. Simuyo. Ayay. Kabu papa.